So take a breath in for a moment. Just breathe. Feel the air fill your lungs. Feel yourself present in this space right here, right now. It is an absolute honor to share this time with you because I believe that every fiber of my being in this incredible tapped potential that resides within each and every one of us has something to offer. But sometimes, just sometimes, the feeling of that potential fades. It's locked away, and we are not able to do the things we want to do. It is muffled by the noise of the doubt, the echoes of failures, that question, am I truly capable? So, today we are not just talking about confidence, but we are going to ignite a spark. So, we are talking about unlocking this potential. We are about to find out the key to the power that already exists within you. And I'm talking about unshakable confidence. And this is not just any kind of confidence, it's unshakable. And it might sound very dramatic and cringy, even, but I believe we can cultivate this. And no one is born with it. We might be misguided or misinformed by people around us, thinking that this confidence thing is not for us and it's only for people who show confidence. But that's not true, and that's what we will investigate a bit further also. What is this force we call confidence? It's not about being loud or arrogant, it's not pretending to be perfect. So, what is confidence? Maybe you can also self investigate what confidence means for you. And for me, the confidence is the quiet knowing, is that deep seated belief in your own ability to handle life, to handle things you can, and to not handle things you cannot. And this is a very big distinction in confidence. People think that confident people are confident for all of the things, but they are actually only showing you the things they are confident at. They are not showing you the things they are not confident at. So, knowing the distinction is very, very important in building your own confidence so that you don't falter, you don't fall short of what you want to do. So, if you think that there are certain things you want to do, you can spend time, practice, and effort in getting that. So, what is this quiet knowing? It's this deep seated belief in your own ability to handle life, to learn from it, to grow with it, grow through it. It's trusting yourself, your judgment, your resilience. It's acknowledging your strengths, but also knowing the limitations. Knowing that they don't diminish your worth, the limitations, but it is important to acknowledge. We cannot grow without knowing our own areas, our own boundaries. We only when we know the boundaries can we push the boundaries. So it's very important to understand that. It's the bridge actually between you and who you are about to become. So confidence is that bridge. So right now you are here, you want to be somewhere else, or you want to be here exactly, and you want to be here with confidence and peace. And this is in some, again, rare gift which is given to a lot of us. Is like anything in life. If you work at it, it gets stronger. Anything. You practice certain things for a long time, it becomes your nature. So you have the ability, you have the power, you have the strength. And starting today, imagine for a moment a life where the voice or the doubt no longer distracts you and no longer dictates your action. A life where you approach challenges with courage, where you speak with truth, with clarity, where you pursue your dreams with unwavering determination. And this is the life that cultivating or practicing confidence helps to build. So, the impact of confidence is understated and it's truly transformative. When you believe in yourself, there is something which happens. You become incredibly resilient. And belief in yourself is very important. We often believe others much more than we believe ourselves. And why? Why do we believe someone else in their ability to be confident, in their ability to know things, and undervalue ourselves? Could it be that? Could it be that you know the things you already know and you can use those things to help you move in the direction you want without seeking guidance? I am not talking about, say, for example, specific medical or physical or mental thing which you need to work on, which you can. But in general, we often look at others and we believe them more than we do ourselves. So, when we become more, or when we practice more confidence, we become more resilient. Setbacks don't send us into spirals, although setbacks can have an effect immediately. They become kind of a lesson, they become more of a idea that you could try something different. And I don't like the idea of it being a lesson, because then if everything becomes a lesson, then it's just we are back in school and we are actually living life. So there's no structure, there's actually beauty and everything around us. So the less we think of everything as a lesson, the more ability for us to grow and transform. So think of it as those lessons could be things you could do differently, things you can understand, things you want to not do again. It can be however you wish it to be. So you learn, you adapt, you become stronger. As the great Maya Angelou often said, reminds us of our inherent strength, confidence. Confidence allows us to tap into that deep well of resilience. Confidence electrifies your communication. Your voice starts to carry weight. Your ideas land with impact. You connect with others authentically because you are comfortable with your own self. Decision making becomes clearer. You become more empowered. You trust your inner compass, taking decisive action rather than being paralyzed by fear of wrong choice. In your career, confidence is the fuel that propels you forward. It gives you the courage to take your own life into your own hands, in your own responsibilities, to lead, to innovate, and showcase your unique talents. Your relationships deepen and flourish. You can truly be present, express your needs, and build connections based on mutual respect and genuine self-acceptance. And perhaps most profoundly, confidence ignites something called radiant positivity. You see possibilities where others see problems. You face the future with hope, kindness, and joy and optimism, knowing you have the inner resource to handle whatever comes. This positive outlook isn't naive. It's not something we push away. It's powerful, but we also know the shadow side. We know the weight. of low confidence, it can feel like an anchor holding you back from everything you're capable of. It fuels anxiety, silences your voice, keeps you playing small. It can lead to avoiding opportunities, retreating from challenges, and reinforcing the painful belief that you aren't enough. It's a cycle that can feel hard to break, but please hear this. That cycle is breakable. You are not defined by your doubts. So, where does the journey of building confidence begin? So, it starts with, say, looking inward. It starts with its roots. Past experiences, the messages we received as children, the moments of triumph and setbacks, they all shape our initial blueprint of self belief. While there might be some genetic predisposition, the most powerful sculptors of our confidence are our environment and our experiences. But here is another glorious truth: you are not trapped by your past. You have the power right now to begin rewriting your story. And for those people who are inclined towards science, science is also in our side. This incredible field of neuroscience shows us that our brains are not just fixed entities, they are dynamic, adaptable, capable of change. Building confidence isn't just a mental exercise, it's a physical one, creating new ways in which our body communicates with different areas of our life. And when you feel confident, the brain releases so many neurochemicals like dopamine, the motivation and reward molecule. This creates a virtuous cycle. Confident action leads to positive reinforcement, which strengthens these pathways for more confident action. And through neuroplasticity, we can intentionally build and strengthen these pathways. Even visualizing yourself succeeding in a task, truly feeling the sensations of that in your mind, can start to rewire your brain for greater confidence. So, how do we harness this power? I mean, we all have it. How do we start to build it? How do we cultivate unshakable confidence? It starts with gentle practice, small but brave steps taken consistently, consciously. First, as always, we have to challenge or work with our best friend, our inner critic, that voice of doubt that jumps up at any moment with thoughts which may align with your life or may not align with your life. Is not the truth. It's just a voice. It's a voice which has been implanted there for a long time, and the voice that you have practiced without you realizing over a long time. So, in order to break free from that, we have to bring an alternative voice. Learn to recognize this, acknowledge it, and then gently but firmly bring this voice of reason, the voice of unshakable confidence. Asking yourself, is this thought serving me? Is it even accurate? And replacing those thoughts with positive, helpful, kind, compassionate words that you can say to yourself. Next, ignite your momentum by starting really small, smallest action. What you can think of as a goal for you in confidence, I want you to cut it down to even smaller bits, like bits you cannot fail at. Even fail doesn't mean anything here, but even even if it means that you are really not able to do it, cut it down into genuinely tiny bits that you can do it even in your sleep. Forget the immediate challenge or the mountain in front of you. And this is a cliche, focus on every step of the way. Although every step can be a little boring, over time you will see the vista, you will see the beauty, you will see what you have been building. So take these small steps. So if it is a challenge which is very really close to your heart and you don't know how to break through it, I invite you to break that challenge into so many small steps that it becomes very easy for you to do. And each time you tick it off, you don't have to tick it off all at once. You can do it daily, weekly, monthly. Does not really matter as long as you are telling yourself that you're able to do it. So mastery comes through practice. And another important aspect is preparation. We don't often talk about preparation at all. We go into events, we go into challenges without being prepared, without preparing in our minds what we are going to encounter, how we can tackle it, and how we can use it to build momentum for our confidence. So when things don't go as planned, because they won't always, we learn rather than be defeated by it. Peter T. McIntyre wisely put it, confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong. So remember to nurture your foundation, taking exquisite care of yourself. Mental well being, physical wellness are all linked with confidence, sleep, hydration, all of those wonderful things we do on a daily basis, nutrition, connections, social connections, all part of building confidence. And build a circle of trust, circle of support, and develop your skills and competencies in things you care about. And most importantly, don't be afraid to act as if you are already confident. Act, stand taller, make eye contact, even it feels difficult right now. Maybe reach out to those people you didn't reach out to or you wanted to reach out to. Maybe make your statement very clear. Use all the help in the world you have right now to get your message across. You don't have to spend so much time in like thinking about what to do. There's so much help out there. Use this help. Use all the technology available to make your point clear. These aren't just simple tips. These are all pathways of transformation. Once you start to do these steps, you start to see that other people become more aware of you. They understand you. They start to take note of you. They start to become vigilant. They become cognizant of the fact that you have created boundaries. So act as if you are already confident. So confidence is this quiet revolution, not resolution. It's a revolution happening within you right now. It's the decision to step into your power, to honor your potential, and to trust in your ability to create your life that you envision. So building confidence is a continuous journey. You are capable of more than you know. You are stronger than you think. You are worthy of your dreams. The power is already within you. Your task is to unlock it. So let's just take a moment to settle. Close your eyes. If you feel comfortable, just soften your gaze towards the floor. If not, Let go of any tension in your shoulders, soften your jaw, just breathe naturally. All these talk about confidence can get your body a bit tight, which is natural. Bring your awareness to your breath, the gentle rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, except right here, breathing. Now, I invite you to bring your awareness to your own inner strength. It might feel hidden sometimes, buried under layers of doubt or busyness, but it is here. It is part of you that has navigated every challenge you have faced so far. You are here. You have overcome every challenge that life has thrown at you, and you are here. The part of you that has learned, adapted, and persevered. You are here. Connect with that strength now. No matter what has happened in your life, you are here, which means you have made it. And feel that presence. Feel that knowing. And with that knowing, gently bring to mind one small thing you feel capable of doing right now or in the very near future. Doesn't have to be monumental, just one small step you can take, or a big step, depending on how brave or confident you feel. And visualize yourself taking that step right now. And taking that step successfully. Imagine you have succeeded in it. And you're looking back at that task thinking, it wasn't as hard as I thought. See it clearly in your mind's eye. Feel the sensation of accomplishing the small task. Now repeat these words silently to yourself or out loud if you wish. I am capable. I am growing stronger. I trust myself. I have the power within. Feel these words resonate in your body. Feel the truth of them. Know that this sense of capability, this inner power, is always accessible to you. And it's not something you have to earn, it's something you uncover and strengthen. And before we go away from the space today, I will like to gift you 7 mantras. 7 mantras designed to help you cultivate unshakable confidence. And you can use these mantras as it is, or you can adapt it to however you wish. But each one, I invite you to feel it in your body, in your mind, and in your soul. So let's begin. Here are the 7 mantras for unshakable confidence. 1. I am capable of handling this moment. This helps you get back to present. It focuses your energy on the immediate task or challenge, reminding you that you have the inner resource right now to face what's before you. I am capable of handling this moment. 2. My worth is inherent. It is not earned. This is a common trap of trying to value ourselves and seek external validation. This mantra affirms that you are inherently worthy and enough simply by being you. So, my worth is inherent, it is not earned. 3. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. Approaching life with a learning mindset, knowing that regardless of the outcome, you are developing capability and fortitude. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. 4. I trust my own judgment and intuition. And I think you can say this again. I trust my own judgment and intuition. Very important in a world which is very noisy in the external opinions. This brings us back, helps you feel more secure in your decisions because you trust your judgment and intuition. 5. I choose belief over doubt. This is an active declaration of agency. It acknowledges the doubt may arise, but you are making a conscious decision to believe in yourself. I choose belief over doubt. 6. I am enough exactly as I am right now. Grounding you in the present moment, affirming your completeness and value in this very instant. And 7, the power I seek is already within me. So these are the 7 mantras. So knowing that this sense of capability, this inner power is always accessible to you. It's not something you have to earn, it's something you uncover and strengthen. And as you go forward from the space, carrying this feeling with you, act as if you have already achieved what you set out to. And remember that you have the power to cultivate unshakable confidence. One breath, one thought, one brave step at a time. And when you're ready, just gently open your eyes, wiggle your fingers and toes, and return your awareness to the room. And I greatly appreciate all of you being here and practicing with me today. Thank you. This has been another session on confidence. I hope you find it useful, and I will see you again with another practice soon.